Today we're gonna talk about self-limiting beliefs, especially on bulking and lifting. So yesterday, I did a full-on lower body leg day, and I did my favorite exercise, of course, my zercher squats, hamstring curl, pull-ups. But when I progressed and got to the 4 sets of split squat or Bulgarian split squats, my mind made up some thoughts that aren't helpful, like you're doing too much, it's okay, you can stop now, low volume, you can, all that kind of stuff. Low volume works well anyways, you're just probably fatiguing yourself. It was 4 sets of Bulgarian, supersetted with hip thrust. And I did eat a big meal. I slept well that night or last night when I was not training. I ate a full meal, 3 sausages and a ton of rice or a ton of carbs. So I don't have any excuse to say I have low energy or I didn't eat enough. But even when I am several or I have years, or at least a year and a half or 3 years almost of lifting, my mind still makes up these excuses or this lizard brain in my head still there. So I was battling if I should just do leg press instead of the Bulgarian, which is I know is harder. Leg press, yes, it's hard, but it doesn't hit the same as Bulgarian or split squats. So I was, I was double-minded in a sense. But then I realized one step at a time. So I set up the barbell from the Smith machine, and instead of thinking of the hard thing that I'm about to do, like 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps, instead of thinking about that, I put the foot on top of another. I on one foot step forward, load the weight, warm up, and I thought, yes, this is gonna be painful, or this is gonna be difficult. But instead of focusing on that, instead of letting those thoughts of you've done too much, you're overtraining, right? The fitness influencer, fitness industry nowadays demonizes more sets, fatigue, right? So I did 4 sets. Before I did that, I was like, I shifted my mindset from that this is difficult or this isn't useful or this doesn't work to gratitude. I said, Lord, thank you for the privilege. Thank you for the privilege that I get to be tired. I get to push my body. Thank you for this healthy, strong body you've given me that I'm gonna do a leg day with. I'm gonna do 4 sets of Bulgarian split squat weight. And I managed to do it. So, and plus it's supersetted with hip thrust. My leg is almost like ramping from the exertion, but I managed to do it. Although I wasn't able to do the forearm exercise. I gotta do that more. I tend to skip that, but it's crazy how our minds still, even when we're years or have some experience in our practices. For example, for this instance, lifting, your mind just limits you. So you tend to. So how many of those kind of days where you listen to those thoughts and you did not push yourself, right? So I was post workout. I was tired. Well, I was tired, but I get to bike home. I have a mountain bike, so I did have some extra energy, right? I was not tired to the point of knockdown, but it goes to show what you feed in here, right? It's really important. I was tired, but I was fulfilled. I dominated that workout. I conquered that workout because before I started the decision to switch to that program, I was like, should I switch to this? Maybe this is too much for me because it's an upper lower day and 3 to 4 sets. So yeah, but I had another testing, or I have formed another self-limiting beliefs after my workout. I'm preparing my eggs, with some honey, and yes, I only eat 2 eggs, but it's okay. So I eat a ton of rice. I ate a ton of rice in a sense. But before I ate that, I was like, this is too much rice, or I was intimidated by the big portion of rice, which made me kind of, maybe I should leave some on our casserole, but I didn't. I just one step from food to another, like, and then I I filled my plate with like a half a bowl of rice, half a casserole of rice. I filled it. It was full of rice. My plate was full of rice. In my head, I was like, could I finish this? Maybe not. Maybe I should just return some. But I was shocked because I easily finished it like it was nothing. And another thing, like they does increase your appetite. So maybe that's why. But again, like what if I listen to the thought of, this is too much. Maybe I didn't eat enough that day if I listened to that. Or yesterday if I listened to those thoughts, right? Another self-limiting beliefs forming in my head because I'm used to eating less, the habit of me being a skinny kid of eating less, right? How you were brought up. So that's the realization I have. Like everything is a test. Not only lifting here, bulking and lifting. Of course, it is a test. But in life in general, you will get tested all the time. And the more you are aware of that, the more you're gonna push past those tests. So I ate it. I was full. I was sleepy. I had a great night of sleep. And yes, see how your mind impacts your goals, right? Or how you view things, how you think about things impacts your goals or your pursuit of goals. That's why I insist that meditation, you should really do it. Even if you don't meditate every day. Like for me, I still skip some days. But I put the effort or the intent to meditate at least 10 minutes, 3 times a week, all that stuff. To be more aware of this kind of thoughts. Right? What if you listen to these thoughts? To these lizard brain thoughts, the comfort seeking thoughts. Like, no, we should rest, it's rainy, right? Like, no, it's enough, you're doing enough. You should meditation really does that. So another relation or realization I have, meditation helps. Eating, bulking, um, training, right? It shifts your mindset. You will be able to shift your mindset when you know your your thoughts is you're getting limiting beliefs thought. Excuse me, limiting beliefs about yourself. Does this thought is the truth? Is this the true thought? Is this thought about me true? Right? Yeah. I wanted to share it to you because I was before I was bulking, I was full of these negative or limiting beliefs. Like I can't eat much. I kept saying this to myself. I can't eat much. I'm so full all the time. It's hard for me to eat. If you keep telling yourself that, it's gonna be probably your identity, or you're gonna be, you know, it's gonna be the truth about you because you adapted it. Like it's ingrained here. He who says he can and he who says he can't. What is it? The word? What is that saying? He who says he can versus who he who says he can are both usually right. Right? Their life are the power of the tongue. So that is all. Thank you for listening to me towards my, you know, my bulking, um, I don't know, testing. So if you want to gain access to my bulking course with some towards my program that I'm gonna make to educate you regarding this topic, we're gonna go deeper. You know, if you're experienced 1.5 years and you did make some progress, but you think you can do more, or you weren't putting intention to it, or you're a complete beginner, then it is also perfect for you because you're gonna do the right things. You're gonna be aware of these thoughts, these limiting beliefs, or how you're gonna do it. Probably you're gonna get bigger than me faster. I mean, I don't have the great. I don't have a great genetics, I think, or I don't think I managed to unlock it fully, which is why I can't really tell. Maybe some people or some will say I have good genetics for muscle building, but I started at like 47 kilos, and now I am 3 years into lifting. I'm 61 kilos. Yes, I'm not the biggest, right? And also that had um I had before I decided to make these videos or in my YouTube channel or this general my bulking course, I also have this limiting beliefs of, man, I'm too small. But why should I give advice? Those kind of thoughts, right? Excuse me. I had some allergies, but I realized I could document my journey while bulking up as well. You know, makes me really want to be committed to it because I'm gonna teach you what I've learned recently. You know, instead of listening to those thoughts, I decided to make the video, which is I don't know, kinda difficult or weird in the first time, but I'm slowly getting used to it. So click the click my channel for the about in the about page in my YouTube. I can link it yet in the description. I don't know, YouTube needs to verify my account in a sense. So click my channel and go in the about page. You will see the link on my bulking course. So sometimes if you don't see it, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm readjusting it or fixing some stuff. But click it, and you will get access to my paid course, and that is all. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.